Hello, how are you? I'm good. That's what I meant to say. How are you? You have any questions? Okay, Demetrius, if that's how you say your name. What's your question? Sure, do you want Romance Angels Oracle, regular tarot, or House of Night Oracle? Okay. Here we go. What is coming towards Demetrius in love? Michelle, that's your name. I'll be with you after this. Romance Angels? Okay. What is coming towards Demetrius in love? What is coming is a wedding. See what else we have there. I heard soulmate, so it's your soulmate. You got a story, so let me to go with wedding. You also got engagement. They did. Okay, with that you got deception, let go of control issues, healing family issues, retreat, make effort, and trust. So what's coming? What's coming is you're gonna have a tower moment, which is everything you thought once was is gonna crumble down around you, and it's going to lead to you meeting your soulmate. So the tower moments aren't necessarily bad, they just knock us off our feet to so we can grow into something better. In that tower moment, you could let go of, control issues, and in that, heal the family issues. Something that is preventing you from truly opening your heart. Something that happened when you were a kid. welcome. I hope it resonated and helped. Michelle, is that how you say your name? You still there? I'm glad it did. So you chose tarot? Is that right? Chose 2 tarot. What was the question? My love interest, my soulmate, or twin flame? Michelle's love interest. Are you in a pinch? Feeling conflicted and controlled and stuck? The cards are being difficult. Michelle's love interest, twin flame, or soulmate? Hey, Storm. We got the Hermit, 4 of Cups, and the Star on the bottom. Hearing soulmates, and that if you truly believed it was your twin flame, you wouldn't question it. And also don't let that scare you off. Like, if something happens between you, don't automatically, go the other way and say no because you don't believe they're your soulmate. People are put in our paths for a reason. To learn something, to learn to love and grow together. They will love you, and you will love them. Michelle, have you had someone pass in your family? Like a brother or your mom? Yeah, your love interest would fall in love with you. Is your brother or mom? Well, I heard your mom says hey. Or tell her mom says hey. Maybe that's for someone else, or if someone passed who you considered a mom. Yeah, it could have been for someone else. That's what I heard. Yeshla? Is that how you say her name? Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Fuck that guy. You are good enough, and to be positive, you don't always have to be positive. You can have your bad days. Just consciously, when you feel negative emotions, when you sense the bad thoughts coming in, or you think a bad thought, that's what I'm trying to say, acknowledge it and then push it aside, then go for a positive thought. It's not going to happen all at once. It's definitely a slow process. Anytime. Michelle, which deck? 1, 2, or 3? If you're still there. Make the one. I feel like this is something you're really worrying about. Stressing, keeping you up at night, wondering, is that my twin? Are they the one? When will I find happiness? When will... At that comment, I feel like someone screwed you over in the past. Maybe in a relationship. You also got the Strength card. It's like you're strong enough to get through this mess. On the bottom of the deck, we got the Lovers. So when... That's your question, right? Yeah. 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 days. I feel like the one for you was an Earth sign, and Earth signs are very loyal unless you're an Earth sign, and that's what I'm picking up on. Just feel Earth. Storm. Sorry. No. you an air sign, Michelle? Oh, maybe who you're dealing with is an earth sign, and that's where I'm picking that up. I'm just off today. So when you will meet the one, 7 weeks, days, months, something to do with 7. But sooner than you think. So Kiesha, let me know if I'm saying her name right or wrong. Terrible names. So you want to know when you're going to meet your soulmate? It could be 7 years, but when it comes to someone you're spiritually connected with, when it comes to someone you're spiritually connected with, you're never separated from them. Like, you're connected with them now. Can I just call you Kay? How are you spiritually connected with them? Well, you have source energy up here, and then, like, we're all a part of source, so it's just, I feel like once you make the soul contract that you're gonna be with him before you come down to earth, once you come down, it's like a link connecting you two. So, like, once you're in a state of peace, you can feel them. Like, once you're close to meeting your twin flame, you will feel them. Okay, I'm gonna move on to Kay. Yes, you're connected to your twin flame. If you do meditate, which meditation can be many things. For me, part of meditation is shuffling cards. If you choose to, and work it out. So when you meet your twin, you know, it's a lot of shit you have to go through. Because, you know, they're your mirror image. Move on to K now. Okay, K, what was your question? In which deck? 1, 2, or 3? And sometimes you're not going to be with them in this life. Like, you could meet and shit not work out and you go your separate ways, and the next lifetime you have to do it again. Okay, met her twin flame. Right off the bat, I'm hearing yes. Give me it. One did. Got High Priestess of Spirit and Beauty. With this, I'm getting that I can't talk. Yes, you do. You've met them and you know it. Maybe you're hoping they're not your twin because they're such a mess. That's why you're questioning it. Yeah, you met them. Are we close or no? I don't understand. Are you close with your twin? I feel like it's your ex. what I'm getting. Your ex. If you haven't recognized them, it could be not the right time. You're not open enough, both of you together. Air. A Libra? You gotta fully decide wholeheartedly what you want and then put it out there and it'll come to you. You know, decide, no doubts whatsoever, and feel it within your being, and then put it out. Then release. Demetrius, do you have a question? Another question? What you allow to continue happening will continue happening. Don't settle for something. How to word this? Just don't settle. You know you deserve better. Someone's treating you like shit. Bye. Next. Demetrius was asked a question first, so yeah. Sure. What does Demetrius know? I try to be. You need to know a story. Your cards. You got Ace of Wands. Five of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. The Sun. The Magician. Four of Pentacles. The Devil. Four of Wands. Yep. Issues. Eight of Wands. Does anyone else have issues with What is this? Reading that up there. And Two of Wands. Spirit never does. My cat wants it. I feel like you've been doing your spiritual work. Letting go of this clingy, substance abusive behavior. It could just be, you know, coffee. Or addictive behavior. Red flag. So releasing all the negative shit and moving on to the sun. I feel like you're doing this to find your soulmate or twin. Because this card is about childhood, past relationships and things. Marriage, celebration, and planning. Like future planning. Have you been seeing number synchronicities? If you haven't seen number synchronicities, your angels, spirits, just want you to know you're doing a good job and keep on and you will get this and this. And are you doubting yourself? Like still having issues with the doubt? Yeah, me too. Your angels want you to know you're exactly where you need to be. You're doing everything right. Just keep at it. And you will find them. Or they will find you. Or you'll just crash into each other and just And I've been seeing number synchronicities like crazy too. It'll start like in after 12. And you know, in the afternoon. Go 1, 2, 3. Thank you. 4, 5. Who is next? Michelle, who are your spirit guides? Okay. Michelle was first, and I'll be right back. Need to let my cat in before she tears the door down. Okay. Patience is a bitch. Michelle, you there? By the way, if I'm saying any names wrong, just let me know. Okay, pick a deck. Am I a water sign? My cat's being herself. Strange. I'm a fire sign, but I am very drawn to water. Okay. Who are... This I'm just gonna channel. Yeah, I'm Sagittarius. Here, one of his name's Milo. I feel like you saw them possibly when you were a kid, like an imaginary friend. Or you at least felt them when you were a kid. I see him in like old army getup, like Civil Wars, that type deal. You've had past lives together, and I think he was your brother. And he promised to always look out for you. So in this life, he came as your spirit guide. And I'm getting female energy named Patricia. Can't talk. She's showing herself as, when was jazz popular? Like a jazz singer. Like in the 20s. I just got 1920. Well, I just saw 1920. I got 20s. I feel like y'all work together. Just like jazz singers. Are you in school now, or this could have been when you were in school if you're not in school now? Yes, and a very great singer. I was homeschooled too. They're with you when you're doing your work and like cheering you on when frustrating tests and the rest of you getting really frustrated because something you're working on. They're there and they're proud of you. That's all I'm getting, so we're gonna move on. Getting very cold right now. Who was next? Think you were next, Kay? Okay. And you said general reading, right? You in a pinch? You the one that's in a pinch here? Feel stuck. It's part of being a human. I feel like a way you can get out of that, I heard music and water. I feel like You feel your best when you're like out by the pool or the beach. If you do something wrong, that, you know, admit that you did something wrong and then let it go, because there's no need in dwelling on that. Here's your restricted card. So you got the Magician. Magician. Who else has issues with Roman numerals? Stat 6. I can't count. Possibly 7 of Cups. Eight of Swords. You already know this, but I'm not really obsessed with the 1920s, but I really like it. I'm more 18th century, 17th century, Victorian. Yep. I really do like jazz. Okay, focusing. You already know this, Kay, but you're saying to stop this overthinking, and I try. Stop the overthinking and feeling like you need to be in control of every single action. Living in anxiety. Living in anxiety. Like you feel if you breathe the wrong way, you're gonna offend someone and it's gonna come back to haunt you. And stop it. I know it's easier said than done, but stop. Because if it's like, in my opinion, the only way you can fail is if you completely give up. Success is determined by never giving up. If it's like you're worrying about hurting people or just saying the wrong thing and whatever else, is people typically don't give a shit about what you're doing. They're more focused on them. So you just do you and like do what you love, the singing. I'm like, who cares if it doesn't sound the greatest? I'm not saying it doesn't, just you said it. We've all been down there. It's just, you know, climbing up. If you need to, you can take some time off and go into hermit mode and just be by yourself and grow and release all of it. That's what I did for a very long time. Like 2 years. Then get emotional, let it out. Cry, scream, and punch a pillow. Don't punch someone. They can sue. I punch a heavy bag. His name is Leroy. He does not sue. And part of growing is not needing to control your emotions and just let it flow. I'm still working on this too. And it's a time. Okay, who next? Red flag, were you next? You still there? What was your question again? In 1, 2, or 3? Sorry if you heard that, my back just popped. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. I like these cards, but they're a pain to shuffle. Okay. Where are they hiding? Yeah, High Priestess of Fire, Obedience, Summon, the Moon, and Deceit. I'm not shuffling, I heard the truth. Hiding the truth, but I don't know if, that helps. Feel they're hiding how much control you have over them. So they deflect this by becoming aggressive, passive aggressive. I really feel like you melt their heart. I heard she can never know how much or how easily she can melt my heart. I don't know if I don't know, like, pronouns, gender, I don't know. I'll tell them to stop being a big titty baby and get over it. Maybe not listen to me because I'm single. Anyone else have any questions or who is next? I don't know. Anyone else have any questions? Or if someone else is next? 1, 2, or 3? A good idea for K. Pay attention to red flags, heart-to-heart conversations, true love. I'm getting not at this time. I feel like you need to be in a better place with this true love. More balanced. Then it could just be a difficult situation and then it moves to something better. And this could be talking about your situation currently. Clarify. Flirt. On the bottom, safe for you to love. So you definitely do need to move. You're just going to be shaky at first, but then you'll get your footing and shit'll just come easily. You're going to move out of this. This red flag danger area. Move on to this. So that was a yes and no type deal. You'll be okay. You get your footing. Yeah, Michelle. Yes, new beginning. New beginnings are good. 1, 2, or 3. I'm glad you did too. Demetrius. No! I'm gonna have to go soon because my battery is almost dead. So 2. So what's the question? When I first read the question, I got writing. Yes. I feel like it should be writing because you got a story. We're gonna try to lessen that. Ten of Wands. Something you're passionate about. Good fit. Got Ten of Wands, Hermit, Page, yep, Page of Swords, Queen of Wands, Cups, Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. You're writing something to do with news, so that very well could be a blog. Feeling writing. And I heard articles. Could be stories on, you know, like a journalist type deal. That's what I'm getting. I'm a writer as well. Wrote 3 books. Any more questions? Michelle, it's like whatever you're passionate about, whatever you like thoroughly enjoy doing, do it. If it's modeling, do that. If it's writing, do that. I used to get bored very easily too. If no one else has any more questions, I'm gonna hop off here. So, any more questions? What's your question? One, two, or three? Coffee. Say hey to Jack. This is Michelle's. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Seven of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. I'm losing my voice. Two of Cups. Judgment. Judgment. King of Cups. And the Ten of Cups. Have you always wanted kids? I feel like to have a family and raise kids. You don't know if I'm holding back from what I want to say. From what I want to say. What I want to say. Typically, I don't hold anything back. I'm a psychic who does not know what's going on with myself. Well, when I was drawing the cards out, I heard, since, you know, you got so many romancy cards, there's the other one. Romance, love, family, making a mess. Cool. You were meant to be, like, a love writer, romance writer. If the family thing's not resonating. I need to get to the charger. Get to the charger. I'm at 14%. Get to the charger. New problem. Wait. Hi, how's it going? I'm having issues. Stand by. I'll be right back. So, stay tuned.